bee flies and asked you to stop? Did they yell at you for doing that like they said they did?
So, all right. So listen, I didn't call. All right. I really don't want to argue back and forth, but I will absolutely stand my ground when I say this. I wasn't being disrespectful when I said something to bee flies. I tagged her one time red and I said, hey, I wish you had come by to the live earlier. We had some questions. That was it. That was all. Unbreakable absolutely drew attention to the comment that I had made. And I get it. You know, I'm an op, right? I shouldn't have been in there. You know, I should have
talking about you, Corey,
before I had gone in there. But to answer your question, abso-fucking-lutely, and that's my whole point. That like that was where it drew the line for me because of the hypocrisy.
Okay, so I'm not going to argue with you either. I will state this though: it is a known fact by everybody, and I know you've heard it before. Nobody gets called out. Nobody gets addressed in any kind of demeanor, whether it's beef or mad at each other. Nothing happens in PK's life.
Yeah, and I
even said, I said, hey, please don't bring that in here. And I'm only warning you, we don't do drama here. If you start drama, I'm going to block you. And that goes for my people, too. I will block my own people for starting shit in that live.
Yeah, and, you know,
I know that.
It was, you know, absolutely my wrong for even going in there. But I'll be honest with you, when I went in there, listen, bee flies didn't come in until after I had already been in there. You know, you can't see who's in there from the outside. You can't see who's in the comments from the outside. And you can't see who's in the boxes if they have you blocked. So I didn't have any clue that you, nor Hernandez, nor Unbreakable, because I think you guys all have me blocked. I just seen PK live, and I had just started following him, like literally the night before from karaoke. And if you remember, which I do have the screen recording, you know, I had gone in there and I was talking to PK in the comments and saying, hey, you know, we had fun. However, you know, I didn't know that he couldn't read comments. And then Hernandez did say something, and I was like, oh, that's sarcastic. You know, I was being petty, yes, but I wasn't like,
so
you know, intensely trying to start.
You can't read, you just got to simplify things better for him because it gets jumbled up for him.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm just now seeing these comments. That's the reason why she left, because she got yelled at and now she sits with you. Again, let me make this announcement. Just because I'm in a box doesn't mean I'm sitting anywhere. This is the first time I've even had conversations with any of these people, Sassy.
I got my seller approval for TikTok, like official.
So listen, I'll make it clear for anybody listening, anybody screen recording right now. I absolutely
God damn, why were you jocking your dash?
About nobody else's drama or bullshit when it comes to PK. None of that shit goes on in his live. And if you make a fake account, I'm not blaming anybody or pointing at anybody, but if you make a fake account and you go into somebody's live that's special needs and you talk shit to them, you are a disgusting fucking human being. I don't care who you are, what you did. That shit is off limits for anybody with special needs.
So I agree completely with the whole fake account situation. Actually, that account has, hold on, my daughter. That account actually has messaging, well, commenting on my comments on my videos, talking about go live, go live. I'm like, why are you going to show yourself? And they keep saying that they will. But every time I fucking go live and wait, it never happens. Never. So, to me, I feel...
I'm laughing at lenders, not you.
That's okay. To me, I feel like
done.
It's somebody playing a fucking game. I also think it's gross. Their parents have people like you.
I also think it's gross. Their parents have people like you watching their kids when you can't watch your own. Who are you talking to?
Yeah, whose kids am I watching? What the fuck are you talking about?
Why are you guys always talking about kids, Sassy?
Who are you talking to right now? I'm confused.
So weird.
Hold on. First of all, he's a grown-ass adult. Second of all, I don't have children. You? I don't have children, you weirdo. So there you go, making false fucking accusations again just to have some kind of fucking drama going on. You're fucking weird, bro. You can't even watch your own. I take care of my fucking life and my people around me. You're weird, dude. Who's babysitting who? I don't babysit him. I hang out with my brother. You're fucking weird, bro. You really need help, dude.
Like protecting specials and lives is not the same as babysitting them.
I've come to the conclusion that you're really sick in your fucking head, and anybody else that rides along with you and goes along with your shit is just as sick, dude.
So I'm going to explain to you what she's saying, because I've listened and heard her out about what she's trying to say, right? What she's trying to say, and she doesn't know how to say it correctly without being ignorant, is that she feels that it's the parents' responsibility to protect their child's lives and safe space and, you know, this and that. But then again, I'd have to say this, right? Like, when you become friends with somebody on the app, isn't that what you do? Like, if Red has become friends with PK, he's going to take up for PK. Kind of like, Sassy, you take up for Corey and your friends.
No, but it's different, though. In real life, it's different. A real life relationship versus a TikTok relationship.
Oh, you know him.
I get on here and I act goofy. Yeah, I get on here and I act goofy and I act silly, and I can say what I want because I don't got to answer to nobody. I'm a grown-ass man. I don't give a fuck.
Ashley, what do you know? You had your kids eating for breakfast.
But at the end of the day, I'm a good-ass person. I do really good shit for people, Sassy. You don't know that because you don't get to know people. You just run your mouth.
And my 4-year-old absolutely kept saying, what do we have? What do we have? After I listed 5 fucking things that I could make her. And then I started making her eggs and waffles. But that's just like you to, you know, turn that around.
Stop sweating you. You're clearly obsessed with me. You're showing it right now.
They're obsessed with children, and they're showing it right now. It's disturbing.
We heard it. You heard what? You make no sense, dude.
She's referencing me in my live when my child kept saying, what do we have? What do we have? What do we have? That, you know, every time I'm on the phone, that's what kids do. They see you on the phone, they want your fucking attention. You're not on your phone, they could give a shit less what you're doing. You would know.
Sassy, Ashley was here way before you.
You ran up in a box.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
You come in after I was in the box.
Either she's talking to you or she's talking to me, but either way, if you're saying I did, Tiff is my friend. I very much so come in her live all the time. You're ignorant. Tiff, every time I come in your live, do I not get in the box?
Absolutely.
I'm only in your box right now because Sassy's here. Sassy, I love you. The fuck?
Every time I go live, you're in my life.
I don't care about you, Sassy. I don't. Anything that comes out your mouth, I don't care.
Like, Sassy, this isn't even about you.
I'm really convinced your husband don't love you for you to be on this.
No, so what this is a way to get the I feel that this is a way to turn the topic of what the conversation was about, because she come in and start, you know, throwing out accusations and false statements at everybody and ignorance, right? We were originally talking about how it was hypocritical that now, you know, that Corey was in a friend's DM. Now it's a problem. That's originally what we were discussing. Well, then you shouldn't be in here fucking questioning it, Sassy, because
you know how many people. Do you know how many people y'all hurt on a regular? So what? Corey hurt one of your friends' feelings.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even about their friend. It's about the other females that they didn't want to stand up for.
Yeah, it's not about.
I don't give a fuck about their friend.
It's not about one individual. It's about all the people he's hurt that you guys knew he did it to and you didn't care.
I don't know how many times, Sassy, I heard you go on a live and say you had to defend his penis. Countless.
And
But now it's a problem.
I'll say it now that Corey is here. There was absolutely conversations about how, the screenshots didn't line up and that, it appeared that Corey had been lying and not showing all of the receipts on the whole common client situation and how it was a problem and that he's always doing this. There was absolutely conversations about it. Everybody stated the same thing pretty much. But now that
So
it's
Sassy, you said that as a joke, right? So does that mean since he did it to one of your friends, everybody should take it as a joke then?
We should laugh about it, right?
Right? We should laugh about it.
No. You know why we're not going to laugh about it? Because we're decent people over here and we think it's wrong for what the fuck he did to your friend. And it's wrong for what the fuck he did to the rest of these women on here. Get your shit together, yo.
Sassy, apparently you care because you're in here.
That's like us saying who cares about what your friend thinks.
No, we don't care, yo.
Well, the
really
rest of them were just whores,
Right. It was for the girl you care about. So why are you here? The obsession is real, dude. Go ahead. Scoot on down the road. They're wrong about their friend. Listen, I don't care what you may have did or what you may have not did, Corey. I don't care if you were sending D-pics to this girl and she was sending you a booby pic. I don't care. I don't care what the situation is. It's fucked up that they're only mad now over one situation when you have flirted with multiple women and multiple women have came forward and said that. Why didn't the rest of them get heard? Why wasn't a bad thing then? It don't make sense.
They sat back and watched it happen.
What about Miss Hernandez? Like, what about the pictures that you've showed, Corey, of Miss Hernandez that they think it's a joke? And they still harass her about it to this day. It's fucking disgusting. Leave her alone, yo. Like, shit is childish. Not according to them. Either way, the shit that you say, like just now, is disgusting, Sassy. You are a vile human being, dude. Somebody like you needs to go chase a parked car really fucking fast.
You're done.
I'm being dead ass serious.
I just had to play that out in my fucking head. Let's see how that could work.
Do something about it, expose me. Somebody can't expose somebody like you because even when we give the truth, you don't care. So why should we care? We don't care no more, Sassy. Literally, roll your bouncy ball in the middle of the freeway and go pick it up. Nobody cares.
Sassy, you expose yourself every fucking day. Like, you're so irrelevant. Like, it's ridiculous.
And nobody cares no more, Sassy.
It's just the hypocritical shit for me.
I feel that as a whole group, in all honesty.
Oh, absolutely. Well, there's, again, and I'll say it, and I've continued to say it since my situation with him happened, there's a few of them that I had respect for, that don't really participate in a lot of the situations and don't really say too much.
Oh yeah, definitely. I have to agree there.
It's not all. But collectively, there's so much.
Hypocrisy.
Yeah. Hypocrisy, yes.
It's fucking real with her.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And, you know, and what they say about, you know, like having your blinders on when, you know, when you're friends with somebody, you don't see that shit till you step away or until you're quote unquote booted or, you know, whatever they want to say that what happened, right? You don't see it until you're out of it, you know, until you're out of the fog. But when you really do, you know, sit back and just listen and watch, you just see that shit. It just hits you. It's like, damn.
I just don't even care to argue with them no more. Before I'd get up
I
here.
mean, a part of me thinks
say a
that
bunch
the
of
group
dumb shit.
enabled.
I used to be able to get up in the box, cuss people out, make threats, act a fucking fool, do dumb shit. I don't care no more to do that. I really don't. Like, there's no point.
Like, in all honesty.
At the end of the day, who am I to be questioning you? You're not my fucking child. You're not my woman. Do what you do. You do dumb shit, cool. I don't have to fucking accept it. I don't have to be around it.
I honestly think they enabled it.
While I sit there talking ish, I'm not sitting here talking shit. You are running your mouth and I'm replying back to you. Are you fucking slow?
Shit, what the hell's going on now? If I could go leave for a second.
Said, as you're sitting there talking,
like girl bye.
As you're sitting there talking shit, like I'm
girl
responding
bye.
back to you. That's not me holding the live to talk shit about you. I'm responding back to your dumb ass.
Tiffany, I don't know if you've seen, but Linders was saying that I guess somebody wanted a box.
Oh yeah, I mean, if people want boxes, you can let them in, Linda.
You don't do it no more, but here you are. Hold on, I didn't say I don't do it no more. I said I don't care to do it. I said I don't care to do it no more because I'll get in the box and argue with a PD30 all day long because that's what I stood up for. But what we don't care is your dumb ass shit. Like you picking a fight with people right now, we're reacting, and then you tell me I'm sitting up here talking shit. I'm responding back to your stupidity.
Well, now she's muted, so she could try again.
Hey, who's that lost himself at the Diddy party?
Y'all are fucking done.
Oh my God, Jesus, man! Oh man,
Josh, this mute. Shut it.
I'm fully convinced that you're in love with me, Sassy.
Oh my God.
I think you're very fucking awkward and weird, and you need to get a life. You really do. I'm sorry that your husband doesn't love you.
Oh my God.
I will hug you if you need a hug. Yeah.
Lord.
Anyways, you was absolutely wrong, Ray. I don't show people's pics. You know, you go to jail for shit like that.
Hey, I'm just telling you what they said. I don't care which, dude, I don't even care if you go smoke a cigarette right now. It's none of my business no more.
Because not apparently, but Colby went live last night and me dealing with a kid that got hurt in football yesterday, so I wasn't watching his live. So I had to end my live so quick last night. I have a whole list. They look crazy. I have a whole motherfucking list of the people they brought into it that should have never been brought into nothing because now they're going to look stupid. They want to run off the lives that fucking Sassy.
Live restriction for some audience. Your live contains themes. See, Sassy, you sit here and run your mouth, and then you report us. Regulated goods, you're fucking weird.
It's fine.
Sassy wants to run off the lies, and if y'all go watch this crazy ass woman's video, her saying I doxed the urn, and then for them to say that, because I watched a little bit of Colby's live this morning, for her to say I doxed the urn that I never showed, it's fucking crazy. If you go watch this woman's videos and watch how she done them, everybody see that she's crazy. And that's what I try to explain to Sassy. I can tell you stuff in the conversation, Sassy, that will prove to you that I was not lying about this shit. And then they brought Skittles into it. And I guess she went up in the box and they didn't get the response they thought they was going to get. because somebody lied and told them that me and Skittles was talking romantically. They brought Queen into it. Didn't get the response they thought they was going to get out of her.
Corey, how many times have you guys honestly talked shit about me and I knew it and I just don't care?
Oh, he's talking shit about you all the time.
Right. And I don't react. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. Like, that's what I'm trying to tell these people. It doesn't make sense. Sassy is full-blown obsessed and in love with me, dude.
Well, that's y'all's issue. You know, that yourself.
You know, I will say.
And then I get a call last night from another friend that they brought up her and 2 other people. And that situation didn't have nothing to do with me. So they're bringing people up and don't even know what the fuck they're talking about whatsoever. Don't have a clue what they're talking about. They brought up 3 fucking names. One of them I haven't even seen on the app in fucking months. That is actually, I'm pretty sure she's special needs. I had to go back and ask a couple people. I'm pretty sure she is. All because I told this woman, just leave me the fuck alone. I'll leave you alone. Just leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah, bro. Remember that live, Corey? That crazy lady come to the live and she was like sending messages to Alicia and shit. Like, hey, I get it, dude. Like, it's crazy people, man. And like, you don't expect, like, you just talk to them and you might say something to them that all of a sudden they assume something else. Next thing you know, you're like, wait a minute, where the fuck am I lost at, man? Like, what the fuck's going on here? You assume this and that. And too much crazy shit, man. I get it.
All right, Tiff, I'm going to jump out. I got to run into the office and do some real life work.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah. I don't know. Too much of the app, man. People's personal lives are put into the app and shit, man. And it's
I ain't even worried about all that bullshit.
I know, but dude, I get it. But listen, I'm gonna say this. You know what I mean? Like the shit that
they can have their lives all every day. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, what I had to say last night. Just like tell your friend, leave me the fuck alone, and I'll leave her the fuck alone. Like she done made like 6, 7, 8 videos. All I did was one, and I used her video to make my video. And it's just like, listen, if you go read the fucking, you go watch the video. There's a name dropped in that video. I hardly ever talk to this woman in my life. I say one thing to her. I go into a live and say, "Are you safe?" She comes in my live and says, "Are you safe?" She got brought into it.
See, yeah, that's what I mean. Like people that are not nothing to do with it, they brought into it too. It's yeah.
So I gotta go in the house and get my daughter some Tylenol and take care of my sick child. But just I don't know. You know, just pay attention to the hypocrisy. You know, that's all I can say. Thanks for letting me up, Tiff.
You're welcome, Ash.
I woke up this morning, like I said, I thought, fucking AP, man. I fucking have to give it to AP again this morning, which I probably gonna have to. Was he talking shit? I heard you in here rattling at him, Tiff. What was going on? I was in the kitchen. I wasn't by my phone.
AP's always pissing somebody off.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Dude, he's doing too much with that, man. And like yesterday, he disrespected those females and. He consistently keeps doing it. I told him it's forbidden near me. You fucking do that shit near me, I'll grab you by your fucking lips. He keeps doing it. He said he was going to quit, but man, and then 5 minutes later, J Bear came in there and said, AP's asking for my address, my location. I'm like, what the fuck? AP? You been cool today, right? You motherfucker, you better be cool. AP, it's a simple phone call for me, bro. I'll cancel that whole shit.
Tiffany's not long enough. I don't give a fuck what they can go live and talk about it all day. That shit don't bother me.
Yeah, bro.
That shit don't bother me at all. At least come up with something. At least come up with something fucking truthful, you know?
Well, that's why I let you up to say your side.
Oh yeah, bro.
Fuck, I forgot to ask Red something before he left. So whatever.
I heard there was 8 or 9 people. You were talking to them for gifts.
Yeah, Tiffany. As long as you watch me. Have you ever heard me fucking
I'm
drive
not.
gifts?
No.
I've never even heard you ask for or say anything or.
This goofy motherfucker. This goofy motherfucker said I drive big for boo pics and gifts.
Oh, I didn't hear about the boob pics.
Yeah, absolutely. I brought it up last night.
Oh my god. Yeah. Well.
Drive big for boo pics and gifts.
I mean, my whole thing was they sat with you while you supposedly did all this, but now it's a problem. So it's the hypocrisy for me.
Well,
It's
this
not
is what
even
I'm.
about the
This is what I'm.
situation.
Well, this is what I'm saying. That's why there's only some truth to the shit. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like what they're saying, because at the end of the day, if they all are so strong, feel like that, and then they say that, like you're absolutely right. Like it's a problem now because you're not sitting. Same thing. Like when they came at me the same way when everybody was coming at me. Oh well, blah 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 blah. Same shit. It's like, well, it's only a problem now because why? I fucking decided to walk the other way. Like no. We ain't doing that.
And then I heard, because I haven't even watched the whole recording yet. This is messages that I was getting last night because I got a list of all the names that was brought up. Then I heard that, I don't know, I can't remember who said it or if they even said who said it, but somebody said that I have people send me certain gifts during karaoke.
Oh, yes. That's the recording that I watched. That's what I was just talking about.
Okay, so it did get said?
Yes.
So if that's the fucking case, my score when I left karaoke, my score would have been a whole lot fucking higher than what it usually is.
Yeah, that's the gift thing that I was saying in one of the recordings that I got.
That's comical.
Something about
How could somebody say that? You know what I'm saying? Like somebody else, like say, "Oh well, yeah, you get more gifts during this or but." You know what I mean? I guess. I mean, where are they? I don't even know where the fuck they come off with that. Like,
let me explain it, and I'm gonna explain it on this one, and then we move on to the next topic. So, if that's the case, if I was telling people to send certain gifts during karaoke, that would look ridiculous on me because everybody knows now that TikTok done that new update, a month ago or 2 months ago. Whatever gifts people get in the boxes, the host gets a percentage, so you don't even get that whole amount of gifts. So that was ridiculous. Whoever said that was ridiculous.
Listen. I've never in my life even battled. I don't even battle, and I don't do this, or I've never did any kind of things. People are like, "Oh, you do," and they came up with this shit saying I do this shit too. I even showed them my thing. Look, I don't even collect none of those fucking no money. I don't even have a fucking card. I gift everything I get right back. I don't even fucking take no money. I don't have a card on here. None of that shit. People said the same thing. Oh, you're doing this until your women are throwing him gifts that he's womanizing. What the fuck?
if that was the case,
Who the
Josh, this
fuck
is
am
my
I
question.
womanizing?
Why was it not a problem when they were sitting together?
This is what I'm saying. This is
if that
why
was
I'm trying to
true.
say, like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly what you're saying. Like, like, it happened to me too. So I understand 100%. Like,
Now, how does it go from that? It had to do with you telling someone a song was for them, but Tiff heard the same thing I heard.
Yeah, the other part was the song was for them, but you told them you did not want to say who it was because you didn't want them to get drug into anything or drug across the app or something of that sort or attacked.
I've told two people that to protect them. Tiffany, You remember that day I showed you all those accounts that were made on my kid back when I was going at Nicole and him?
Yes.
I told Abby.
I remember that. I remember that.
That it didn't have to be public.
Yes, I remember that.
And I know Bree will remember this because this is when we all sit with Jersey the first time. I told Abby, I said, it don't have to be public. People are going to come at you that I'm fighting with.
Yes, I remember that.
What happened? Abby got doxxed. And a video or something or a profile made with her kid's picture.
Yeah, I remember that.
4 or 5 profiles that was made of my son's picture that said nasty names on it. And I told somebody else there recently. That's the only 2 people I've ever told that to.
I do remember that.
And I told Abby that because I even told Abby herself that she wasn't strong enough for people on the internet to come at her and the shit that they're capable of doing. And then I told this other person because she had a special needs child. These people that I fight with do not give a fuck. They will make pictures on their kids. They don't care. Made who think that? If you're talking about your friend Southern, I never made her think that we were together. Weird. Okay, Pablo, think what you want. I really don't give a fuck what y'all think, to be honest with you. All people's got to do is go watch the video I put and then go watch her videos and see how fucking loony this woman is. Especially, I said, I don't know how you dox a urn. I still never got an answer to that question.
But if that was the case, again, y'all continued to sit with him.
Who are you talking about, B-Flies?
Oh, Tiff, May said you need peanuts in your waiting room.
I'm sorry. I'm doing stuff around the house, too. I'm sorry.
I know, I was just doing shit, too. I was trying to get some shit done earlier. That's why I was like, what the hell happened?
And then I got somebody asked me, so you talked to May behind the scene? What? Are you kidding me?
Corey, it takes me back, right? Even if that was the case, they continued to sit with you through all of these women. If it was the truth, right? If it was the truth. But it's a problem now.
Listen, I just want to make a public statement. I thought Corey was singing all those songs for me.
Fucking May.
Maybe I was texting you, behind the scenes and telling you that, May.
Oh my God, May, were you in there throwing gifts too and shit?
What, Corey? You're the baby daddy, aren't you?
Oh my God.
Aren't you?
Me and my daughter is going to have a long conversation about me being my baby daddy because he was supposed to fix that problem for me.
Lord.
No, they said, I don't even know who the fuck said it, but it was said that me and May, Colby said it, that me and May and Boss Hog talked behind the scenes.
I had him blocked up until the other day when I rolled into a live and Rodeo Mom said, "Hey May, Corey's been trying to get a hold of you. I went to your phone number and I unblocked it." So
What was I trying to get?
I don't know where we be talking. Well, we're good. She's being ornery today. Somebody save me.
She got a full belly now.
Myself.
And Colby, I'm gonna say it this way, Colby.
So
I know you ain't calling no motherfucker out because you're grimy.
Listen, I'm over here trying to sing Tiffany, and you are ruining the moment.
Colby, you're worse.
Okay, I'm gonna try it again.
All right.
Somebody save me from myself.